Well, I'll split it in half. It's hard to, damn, that's hard. I'll split it in half, and it's hard to say. If I could work with anybody that's not here with us today, probably Prince.
So, hello and welcome to our last interview today at Southside Festival 2018 with Valentino Khan. Hello, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you. You're DJ and producer from LA. Your TM scheduled our meeting yesterday at Hurricane, but unfortunately we were at Southside, so I'm glad to see you here.
I'm glad we met up.
Yeah, finally. So, how was your gig yesterday at Hurricane Festival?
It was awesome. The crowd over there was really dope, and it's always fun to come out to Germany. You know, I think one of the first places I played in Germany was Bootshaus in Cologne, and like that's like one of my favorite places to play anywhere, just because the energy of the crowd is incredible. So like to go to visit different parts of Germany and have that vibe at all these festivals it's really fun.
So you would say German crowd is different than everywhere else?
I mean, I think every crowd is different than everywhere else. I think there's little nuances that makes every crowd different. But overall, I love the German crowd.
So do you have any stereotype about Germans which is totally fucking true?
You guys really like to do things in like order, and like you're very orderly. Very orderly, and I think that's true. That's true. But it's a good thing. It's like you're organized.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a German stereotype, of course. So yeah, how is it to play as a DJ on a rock pop festival? Is it completely different or just the same as every time?
I think it's just a different vibe overall because you know you're able to play with other musicians that are kind of have a completely different sound than you, but it's still a fun experience nonetheless. You know, I still am bringing my sound to the table. You know, I'm not gonna try to play a bunch of pop punk music today. No, nothing against it, but it's just that I do something completely different. But it'd be cool to check out some of the other acts too.
Nice one. So your latest release is a One Kiss remix from Calvin Harris. What are your plans for the near future? Like, will you release an album soon, or like more singles to come? What are the plans?
I got a lot of music coming out. I got a remix I did for Alice in Wonderland that's gonna come out. I remixed like the Deadpool song that I co-produced with Diplo with French Montana and Lil Pump on it. I got a collab with Keizo. New music I did with GTA. I got shoot, I'm trying to remember everything. There's some records I'm forgetting about. I got a brand new single that's coming out. Working out the details right now. A lot of music coming up in the pipeline. I'm just really excited to bring it and give it to the people.
Nice one. So your fans can be happy. Yeah. I'm usually or mainly interviewing bands and rock bands, or mainly. So I'm wondering, how do you write your songs? Like, do you have an idea in your mind and then you put it up, or can you sit down, play, just write 5 songs, or how do you do it?
It's you know, the process is always different. Sometimes I start with the vocal. Sometimes I make a beat and then I either make the vocal myself or bring in a vocalist to do it. Sometimes it's like, for example, like the song I did with Sean Paul, Gold, that just came about because we did a session together in the studio, and it came together really quick. Like I made the beat, and then he came in like right after and just, you know, a lot off the top of his head, just like, you know, sang over it. And yeah, so I feel like I'm comfortable writing from any starting point. I don't really necessarily have a formula to it. The only formula is I try to make good music, hopefully. That's it.
That's probably the best formula. So yeah, we are also supporting newcomer artists. Like, do you have an advice for any newcomer DJ who just comes up? Like, what should people which are not famous at all, what should they do?
Yeah, the advice I always give is to be original and work really hard. And I think those two things, the combination of those two things will take you really far, because you'll end up standing out by you know your originality. But at the same time, this still is a job, and it's maybe a little bit of an unconventional job, but it's still a job like anything else. You know, you want to be promoted and keep progressing in your career. You have to work hard, and you have to treat it like a job and work hard at it. So yeah, that's my advice.
Would you say networking is more important than probably something else?
No, I don't think so. I think the music does the networking for you. That was really good advice that I got early on in my career. I never was a big guy in networking. I like everything, I'm comfortable talking to people, but I never saw that as a means of like furthering my career. I think that like the best interactions, a lot of it's over the internet for myself and my experiences at least. It's like, oh hey, I like your music. Oh hey, I like your music too, and then you meet up eventually and click on a human level and you become real friends. I think that always was like what has taken me far personally. It's genuine respect between two musicians, and I think that's more meaningful than any like kind of contrived networking scenario.
Okay, good. So I had a question in my head, but I forgot it. Wait. Yeah. Is there any artists? Okay, you have the chance to feature one artist, whoever you want. Like, doesn't matter if he's dead or alive or she.
Yeah.
Like, who would it be?
Well, I'll split it in half. It's hard to. Damn, that's hard. I'll split it in half, and it's hard to say. If I could work with anybody that's not here with us today, probably Prince. Huge influence and musical hero of mine. Rest in peace to Prince. And if I could work with anybody that is currently alive today, probably Kendrick Lamar. I think he's the best rapper alive right now, and he's just his talent is just incredible, like in every single way. He's like the perfect rapper in every way to me.
So last but not least, a short question round: beer or water?
Beer or water? I mean, shoot, beer since we're in Germany, right?
Hotel or camping?
Shouts out to everybody that likes the outdoors. I would prefer a hotel, though.
You're not the only one, though. Club? Would you like to play a club concert or a festival concert?
Ooh, that's. I've gotten that question before, and I always say I think the most important thing is the energy of the crowd. So I've played, really, really small clubs or after parties or whatever, where it's like body to body and it's sweaty in there, and it's just like the energy is like in your face. But then playing these festivals with like thousands and thousands of people, you can't beat that either. So as long as like my favorite things to play is as long as like the crowd energy is up there and lively, that's what's most exciting for me to play.
Okay. And last question: bicycle or Ferrari?
Ferrari, easy.
So thank you very much for the interview and have a nice show. Thank you.
Good to meet you.
Mammuth. Musik, die auffällt.